know what I mean by that. Delete your ass out of my contacts, cause your little fake act did not last. I gave you a test and you did not pass. You on my nerve and you on my last. I'm trying to be an A-list to get my bags, but I'm above sea level like I lash. I am in effect you cannot bypass. Bitch, I'm in a movie, dog, I max. You're just in a trailer, guy, white trash. Ears to my record cause I got it on wax. You wonder why I didn't call back, why I asked. I did it for my own good, buddy, my bad. Time moves quick, that bar is my past. I gotta run these streams up, I cannot check.
We don't ever talk like that. We don't ever talk like that. So why you always on my back? Why you always on my back? Trying to get me for all I have. Thinking you'll get on like that. Nah, I'ma have to call you back. I'ma have to call you back. Nah.
And there ain't no love here. We don't give a fuck where do you get off. Nah, nah. We could come at you head on, come at your head on and knock your head off. Nah, nah. And people love to talk our head off till we head off. We know what you tryna do. So I'ma have to call you back.
So many numbers on my missed call log. These people taking shots, better cut them short like a sawed off. To give it to you straight if you're thinking that we're okay. And I ain't left you behind it, we all right, you got it all wrong. Wait a minute, hold up, we ain't kosher. You be acting like you can ride like you on a roller coaster. But I put you to the side like when your grandmother told you. Don't put a drink on the table without using a coaster. It hurts to let go, but sometimes it hurts more to hold on. So hold on, I'm on to the next show. Presto, be gone, poof, exposed, and I love you. You ain't never kept it 100, bro, you less than a Q. Here's a lesson to you. Don't be digging in my britches trying to hit me up, cause you want some of my riches. Always wanted something every time you punching my digits. But I only want one thing from you, and that's distance. Cause we don't ever talk like that. We don't ever talk like that. So why you always on my back? Why you always on my back? Trying to get me for all I have. Thinking you'll get on like that. Nah, I'ma have to call you back. I'ma have to call you back. Nah.
And there ain't no love here. We don't give a fuck where do you get off. Nah, nah. We could come at you head on, come at your head on and knock your head off. Nah, nah. And people love to talk our head off till we head off. We know what you tryna do. So I'ma have to call you back.
I don't even know where you got me, they just hold up a minute. What is it that makes you feel comfortable calling talking business? Honest, I really do not forget this shit at all. And this conversation wasn't happening right now. I'm probably missing something more important while you're talking, trying to flex shit. Half listening, half scrolling through the Netflix. Gotta run, sorry dog, I'm not interested. Hit me when I'm on tour, put you on the guest list. Oh, y'all think I didn't see when you hated on everything I did when I was coming up, but later on, acting like you were down from the jump. What a fake as fuck, way to just look for a desperate attempt to make a buck. Okay, guess it's funny how the world works. Like the way that I would holler at a girl first, but she never had the time of day until I got plays. Now she wanna hit me up to work, sir. I put in the time trying to better me, sacrifice the love till I fell apart mentally. No one in my corner shit bordering on embarrassing. Hoping for a break, but the only thing to break is me. Now the labels wanna talk, I don't. Say you wanna manage on the team, I know. Wanna get a feature for your song, I go. Giant wanna hit him with a fee. FIFO, I barely text my friends back. They get that I'm cooking like I'm running a meth lab. The best tracks get you cutting all of these checks fat, and then half of the ones that I regret that. But homie, if you think that I owe you shit any day, you
I don't feel like waiting. We're jumping right in tonight. Good evening, everybody. So, stream title's only part true. We are not just doing officials tonight. We're also going to be making a tune for Eldora. And I hear you saying they already made a tune for Eldora. Well, not for the next gen, they didn't. And that's our next race in DLB. So, no more Coda. Although, hey, Coda winner, baby. Let's go. I'm so proud of myself winning this right here. This is one of the hardest tracks I've ever raced. Especially these sets of corners here and these two big hairpins. This corner wasn't horrible, you just have to be careful. But this one, this section of the track here and the S's, like the chute was okay once you got into it. And turn one in the entry I didn't mind too much. The front stretch, of course, just dead straight. So all of it was pretty fun. But... oh, wait. I forgot I got rid of Spotify. Shit. Wait, did I get rid of it or just get rid of the shortcut? Oh. Spotify. Oh, no, I do still have it. Good. Good, good. Alright. Let's get some tunes bumping, shall we? Christmas pop is what's recommended. I recommend not giving me Christmas music. Uh-oh. What the fuck was that? My monitor just blinked for a minute. That was weird. Well, whatever. How's that on the audio levels? Alright, I'm gonna go check my own Twitch page here. Nope. I need to check my... I need to see which VODs I need to upload tonight. Forza Thursdays, Martinsville, okay. So I have 4 of them to upload tonight. Okay, I can do that. Wanted to check that while I was open real quick. Channel. Channel. I'm pausing the audio. I'm checking my own audio right now. I'm pausing the audio. I'm checking my own audio right now. Okay, yeah, I think I got it close now. Pausing the audio. I'm checking my own audio right now. Okay, yeah, I think I got it close now. Weird hearing myself on a delay. There's always the delay as well. That's funny. Alright, well, that's taking care of that. How's the show? Me? I'm just trying to get perfect. You could use on the network. YouTube. No. Let's go. Eldora. Welcome to my home track, everybody. This is Eldora. I have actually been here twice in real life. Once for a dirt race that I genuinely don't remember what it was. I got invited from some friends from college, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm going. However, that being said, they were all smoking a lot of weed, and I decided to drive myself because they were all heavily under the influence at that point. So I decided I couldn't stop them from going. I never had access to their keys or anything, but like, if I'm going on my own terms. I'm not going with them. Also, if you hear me crunching, it's just dry cereal. I was doing other stuff and, yeah. I skipped dinner. So I'm eating some dry cereal and chilling. Did Violet ping? Nope. Alright. Failed tech inspection. Go to garage. What tune's on here? Oh, it's Coda. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Where did I fail tech? Ride height too high. Huh. My setups. Alright. So I should explain what my, oh, that's in the wrong spot now. Fix that. There we go. So I should explain what you're seeing. These are my tunes. Hoskins, Bristol, Dirt, the 3 of these are ones I found online. I wanted to try driving Bristol Dirt, and I found these tunes for free online, so I modified them. This Bristol Dirt Working is my modification of it. You'll notice it's about 15 minutes later after I downloaded it. I modified one of these tunes, I don't remember which now, because these don't work anymore. So I modified it, it works. And then, yeah, these were the ones we used for Knoxville. This is the one we used for Bristol. So we're just going to start with Bristol Dirt Working. Goal is to make this car run good, high, low, and middle. I want it to be versatile. Uh-oh. Also, on the dirt, we're going to turn this down. Now, right quick, this is where I've stood before. I have pictures from right there, inside, turn 2, looking out at the, and if I look back, I can show it to you guys, the big board back there. That's actually a TV screen. It's a little bit different position than that, if I remember right. Maybe not. But that lets you see the racers in 3 and 4, and then as they come through the turns, in 1 and 2, you get to see them, and then you have a leaderboard right there, too, which is great. Wow, my tooth feels really weird. I don't like that. Alright, well, ignore it and drive for the moment. Oh. Uh-oh. Feels like I broke something. That wasn't right. Weird. Whoa. Oh, hey. Ride that fence, baby. Come on. Okay. Fun fact, that's too much Scandi Flick. Alright, so, it's good. Golly, look at that wall ride, baby. Woo! Yeah, it was too much flick. Whoops. Alright, so I feel like the steering's a little too fast. I'd rather have a 287 than a 315. It's just a little too quick. I like that better. Towing's dangerous. Okay, gearing. Final drive. We're at 4.478. I want this to be a 5th gear tune, so maybe let's try a 5.0 gear. We can always adjust it later. The other thing I want to do is adjust how the tires are hitting the road. Camber, where's camber? There, I got +5 on the left front. So it's tilted left, that way when... But see, with the positive and negative camber, the way it tilts the wheels, should be making some differences. Camber in the rear is also staggered that way, but not as much. So what I'm thinking is... So if I tilt those that way and then I turn them... Yeah, so... Why is this one more, though? Hang on, it's 5.2, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, whoops. 1, 2, 3. Right? Yeah. Okay, that fucked with the ride height, which is fine. Toe in. We're gonna go. Apply. Ride height's still too high. Whoa. Okay, toe end's fixed. So I want this thing to drive pretty square. Okay, that's good. Caster. Now, what is this? Caster. How much the steering axis is lean back positive or forward negative? Which makes sense. More oversteer while positive caster, more oversteer while steering wheel is turned into a corner. More understeer when counter steering in a slide. Heavier steering feel. Okay, so positive caster, it creates oversteer when turning in. Do I want understeer? I think I want understeer when I'm in a slide. When I'm counter steering. Because that means the front's going to push, which is what you want. Hang on, you know what? I got an idea. Revert. Okay, we're going to do this. What can I go up to with the... We're just going to turn the caster up ridiculous. Oops. Alright, that passes tech. I do want to adjust the steering angle. Let's see if this helps. The other thing I want to do, I want to increase rear master cylinder pressure so you can brake tap and... Oops, stop doing that. So we're going to up the rear master brake cylinder. That way I can, you can kind of like tap brake and it'll hydro you in. Now, all I did, I adjusted my steering pinion, but then all I did other than that was just absolutely crank the positive caster to the max. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what it meant by understeer. Alright. Ah! Damn, I was right on the fence, too. I think that broke the toe. Come on, girl. Get off. Oh, I forgot to adjust the gearing. Damn it. Hey! Oh, sorry. My bad, Klutz. I wasn't trying to ignore you. I'm just in the middle of something, and I'm in the simulator, so my chat is very far off to my right, and I didn't even see it. But welcome in. Good to see you. Hello, hello. You're not getting a moving model tonight because I'm in the simulator. But yeah, sorry about that. I did not see your message. How do? Yeah, I'm good. I'm building a tune for the DLB TV League. Whoa, hey, a little bit of a tank slapper. I'm at Eldora for my home state of Ohio, as you well know. Yeah, Eldora, my home track for the league. And I'm the guy who makes the dirt tunes, basically, for the league now, so here we are. All jokes, I'm just happy I have internet again, honestly. Yeah, I believe it. Being without the old interwebs sucks a lot. Okay, yeah, the caster thing made it worse. This is why we experiment with these things. Get me out of this car. I was ripping laps earlier. Laps. Let me go back to my fast lap here. This is what I can do with this car. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Clicked the wrong thing. Here's what I'm able to do with it when I drive it normally. Dirt racing is one of my good things in this next-gen car, which it's not designed to do, because of course it's not. Alright, let's fix my... Oh, I only changed the... Alright, well, let's try it. Let's try doing this the right way. Oh, I can only go to 13, okay. Alright, let's try that now instead. Apply... Well, that broke the front camber. Uh-oh, that ain't right. Zeros. Zeros, apply. I got it. Alright, so now I've got the caster cranked up appropriately. Alright, that's good. Alright, let's try that. I got the caster cranked up properly this time. Whoa, very different. Steering wheel's way lighter all of a sudden. Hey, yo, look at the drive off the corner you get. Uh-oh. Woo! Can't get up into that cushion or it'll turn you around, though. Ah, piss it. Damn it. Nope. Alright, well that drives ostensibly worse. Alright. Garage. Not gonna change that. That's just, it drives like ass. Revert that, please. Thank you. Revert. My setups. No. Okay, there we go. Go crazy, my guy. I'm gonna be lurking so I can go back to my YouTube, but had to stop in and say hi. Lord have mercy, look at your chat. I'm driving! I can't look right off the bat. I gotta wait till I'm not doing anything. When I'm racing, I always have to check chats in between runs, because when you're driving, you're driving. Excuses, excuses. Hey, look, that's part of sim racing. You can't always be right on chat. I used to have somebody who read them for me, but I haven't seen her in a little while, so. All right. But yeah, enjoy your YouTube, and thanks for lurking. Haha, just joshing you, my brother. Have a good one. Yep, good to see you as well. Thanks for stopping in. Enjoy your YouTube. Good to see you as well. Alright, let's try this. I'm just going to up the gearing for the first thing. Let's get the gearing down pat. Let's nail that. Oh, shit. Hey, that... I didn't even see that there. He's right behind my spotter and my A-pillar. That's going to catch some people off guard, I bet. She's bogging a little much. Need more power. Not up in the power band of the motor. Yeah, it bogs. Alright. Golly, look at that Highline ripper. Come on. Garage chassis. Alright. So fourth gear tune was Force 478. Fifth gear's not quite there, and that's a 5018. So let's try a 5246. Oh yeah, look at the lap time's already up just thanks to the power I can put down. Nuts. Not greedy. Alright, you know what? Screw the high line. Let's try the low line. Whoa! Whoa! Hello, Zero. How you doing? Thank you. I appreciate it. Right now, I'm not running races yet. I'm working on a tune. My NASCAR league, the other one I race in, not Ringtail that you're familiar with, is the DLB TV League. And they are running us at Eldora soon. So, yeah, I gotta figure out a tune for them, because I'm the guy who keeps coming up with the dirt tunes for everybody there. So I gotta make sure, It works. Yeah, eventually I will be getting into officials tonight, I hope, if I have the time. This just took priority. And also I rolled my ankle really bad today, so I had to make sure I was capable of driving and hitting the brake pedal without hurting my left ankle. Because I am stupid and danger prone. Yeah, the gearing sucks now. It's too volatile. Ooh, tuning time, very nice. I can understand why you'd want to get it done ahead of time. Yeah, it's our race is January 5th. So I've got some time, but I want to get this tune out early for people so they can learn to use it, basically. Right now I'm messing with the gearing because the gearing is a big problem in our league. Sorry to hear about your ankle. Sending you lots of healing. Hope your ankle feels 100 days. Yeah, me too. It doesn't feel serious. I'm able to drive and walk on it okay, but especially sideways twisting it is... It's not excruciating, but it's a fair bit of discomfort for sure. I'm in open VC if you want to come in and chat for a while, Zero. No pressure if you don't want to, but if you feel like chatting, feel free to stop in. I think you're in my Discord, I think. Z-E-R... You are not. How are you not in my server yet? Like, I know who you are now. I've known who you are for a while now. I'm gonna send you an invite. How have I not invited you? That's hilarious. Z-E... Whoops. There it is. Edit invite. There you go. Don't know if I'm in your Discord, but I happily stop by and join for a bit before I go live. Yeah. I appreciate it. Just happy to be here, hang out, support my friends. Well, I kind of got raided a while back, so I had to be careful about who I let in, but I know who you are well enough now. We never got around to doing that. My apologies. I heard a dink. Must mean you're here. Hey, yep, there you are. Hi, Zero. How's it going? What you up to?
Just hanging out, watching yours and some other streams. Just kind of chilling.
Heck yeah. Not a bad way to spend the night. You said you're getting ready to go live soon?
Not at all. Yeah, about an hour. Or
Nice.
so from now.
What are you going to be playing?
iRacing.
Oh,
I'm going to be doing GT3s since I'm finally B-licensed. Let's go.
nice. That's actually what I'm planning on doing later tonight, hopefully.
Nice.
I got invited
Oh,
by
you know,
a
maybe.
friend of mine who's got a team together. He's putting together for the Daytona 24, so always wanted to do that.
You and me both, and myself and my team will be doing the Daytona 24 as well. We have a full 5-car squad.
Heck yeah. 5-car?
Five drivers. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Now that
One
makes more
car,
sense. I was going to say,
5
good lord, 5
Yeah.
cars is a ton.
Yeah, we're bringing a fleet to the Daytona 24.
I was going to say, who do you think you are, Dog Box Racing?
Yeah. No. No, I'm just glad to be there at all. Like, Daytona 24 is my favorite race to watch every year. So to get to run in it is like check another one off the bucket list.
Oh, absolutely. It's so much fun to be able to do that. That's I love watching the Daytona and then the Le Mans every year. I usually sit down and we have a weekend watch party here in my server.
Oh, hell yeah. I also like watching Le Mans. I think, not last year, but 2 years ago, I was awake for 18 of the 24 hours of Le Mans.
Damn. I know the
I was
year it
just
rained
so
a bunch. I
bored,
think it was
man.
23, and I slept through most of the night on that one. But on the other one we did last year's, where it was actually really good competition, I only slept from like midnight to like 6 or 7 a.m. and then I watched the finish in the morning after watching all day. It was a lot of fun. Ah,
One
nuts.
thing I love about the endurance races, just get the friends together, hang out, you know, come and go, see what's going on.
I've never had enough people brave enough to try it. We tried the 6 hours of the Glen last year, me and a couple friends, and it ended in disaster for us. Hell, it started in disaster for us. My qualifying effort, I had a power outage during qualifying.
Oh, no.
By the time I got booted into by the time my power came back, which was like 10 minutes later, I got booted into the session. I got up, I come back and they're in pit road wrecked, totaled. I'm like, fuck, what happened? Lap 1, we got killed. So, 45 minutes later, the car was repaired. We went back out on track. They put me in the car. I ran a full stint on fuel and came back down. I went back out to pit and I think I ran a full stint or two. Whatever it was, I was almost ready to come in and driver change, and I made a mistake and cut across one of the faster cars and ended up wiping the car out again. So then we got it fixed. We sent our other driver out. And bless him, he tried. He ended up racking up 65 incident points on that run.
Oof.
Yeah, we had multiple drive-through penalties throughout the day. We ended with 120 something incident points, I think. We were 50 laps down at the Glen. I mean, it was a disaster, but we had a good time still.
I'm gonna be honest, like, of all the people that I knew that did the Watkins Glen 6 hour last season, 6 hours of the Glen, not a single team that I know that ran it had a good experience.
Wow.
People were going full savage last year, it really seemed. And these were people in all the different time slots, and everyone has the same, well, not the exact same, but similar story. Race was a shit show, got wrecked out a lot, people were driving like, well, iRacing's finest.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, I still want to do it this year because Watkins Glen is my all-time favorite track. It's also where I won my first V-Track championship, so
That's cool.
I'm rather fond of the place.
I will be running V-Track next season. I got in.
Let's fucking go.
So,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I am
I look forward to racing with you.
Well, I will definitely not be racing against you. I'm an amateur, so I think I'm going to be in different sessions or something. I don't know how it all works.
Well, we're all going to be in the same session, and we're all going to be in the same race. We're just going to be racing the other drivers in our class.
So I will be on track with you then. Interesting.
Yes.
I did not realize that. That will definitely be interesting. I did not realize.
It was AM the past 2 seasons, but those were also in ACC, so this is going to be a whole different playing field. So I don't know where I'm going to rank as far as skill goes.
Well, that's why I never actually raced in V-Track before, was because it was ACC and I didn't have the game. And I was looking into getting it, and I heard, hey, we're going to iRacing. And I'm like, oh, well, fuck it. I'm not buying ACC yet then. Like, that was the only reason I was buying ACC, was to look at racing in V-Track, because I thought it'd be fun.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we were able to save you the money, at least on ACC, because now you can spend it if you need any of the paid tracks.
No, I have them all.
The only 2 good.
Yeah, I've over the 2.5 years I've been in this game, I've racked up a fair bit on the iRacing service in terms of my collection, and I'm in pretty good shape for what I need now. So, why the hell won't this thing turn now?
I've been only on a year, and I've already got the discount for owning 40 or more pieces of content. So.
Same. I've had that for a while as well. But I'm also, again, I race in a NASCAR league, so I had to go and buy all the Cup Series tracks and etc. Our race right now, I think we're on a 30 28 race season we're doing this year. So we're a long league, but it's fun. And then the other thing, I've had to buy some tracks because I am the color commentator / call announcer for the CSC Racing League. So I'm the voice on the mic.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really fun. I enjoy it. Especially, CSC stands for Chris Soji and Cameron. That's how the name came to be. So that's my opening bit. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the CSC Racing League. My name is Soji Sakata. I am the S of CSC. They always get a big kick out of that for some reason. I don't know why, but
because it works. It's perfect.
yeah, I guess I've had some good success with it so far. The new voice of the Mansfield Speedway, Robbie DeVore, I got to meet him in person, and he's the one. He's like, dude, you got the voice. You should go for it and try to be an announcer. I'm like, no shit. Like you got hired by fucking Matt Tift, and you're telling me I got the stuff for it? Hell yeah. So that was super cool. And then since then, I've gotten a lot better. I called my best race ever Sunday night. Like I went back and listened to it, and I'm like, wow, I'm getting a lot better.
I'll need to make sure to tune into the broadcast so I can hear you in action.
Yeah, it's CSC Racing League on Twitch. We go live every Friday. Actually, this week will be our last weekend for the year. It's our championship weekends for our street stock, entry-level league. We only run the 3 street stocks at a bunch of different short tracks, half a mile or less. We did do Stafford, which was 0.6, but whatever. And then our Cup Series. We have one of the most unique Cup Series on iRacing. Every week is a new car and track combo. So let me pull up our schedule here real quick. Where's it at? There's CSC. Where's our Cup Series schedule? So, week 1 was the Gen 6 NASCARs at Daytona. Week 2 was ARCA cars at Rockingham. Week 3 was Bristol Dirt and the Dirt Mini Stocks. Week 4 was Las Vegas and the Next Gens. Week 5 was IndyCar at Indianapolis. Week 6 was the 34 Legends at South Boston. What was it? That was week 6. Week 7 was Atlanta Motor Speedway and the Xfinity cars. Our race
now O'Reilly's series.
Now O'Reilly's, yeah. Week 8 was the Gen 3 1987 Cup cars at Talladega.
Oh God.
That was actually really fun. We had a good time with that one. December 6th was our 9th week of competition. That was the late model stocks at Martinsville, which was a banger of a race. Last weekend was the NASCAR Gen 4 at Bumpy Daytona, 2008. And then this weekend is Homestead Miami in the trucks.
That sounds really fun, actually. I like all those combinations.
Well, if you are interested in racing, we are always accepting new drivers. So we are an open league. Our only rule is don't bring drama and bullshit, because that's not what we're about. We're a fun league of a bunch of friends who just like going racing with each other. And people who've come in, we've only ever banned one person, and they literally had to flip off race control when getting a penalty to get it. So yeah, it probably wasn't the best choice to do that.
No. Bro thinks he's willpower. Problem is, you're not willpower.
No, he was not.
I'll use a phrase that I like to tell people when it comes to drama. I graduated high school 18 years ago. I'd like to keep it that way.
Yeah, and that's the way we roll too, because we're not about that life. So, like I said, we've only ever banned one person. That was the person. That was what they had to do it.
Yeah, it's like I'm just here to drive fast and have fun. That's all I do.
Exactly. That's what all we do too. We drive for fun, the good competition, and You know, the friendly yucking about that we do. It's a good time though. So, if you feel like driving and you want to have a fun oval league to run in, we run every Friday and Saturday night. So,
Nice.
yeah, I don't know if we're gonna change
will
that for
definitely-
next season or not. But if you want, I can get you an invite if you're interested.
Yeah, I'll have to see how my schedule plans out.
Yeah, like I said, there's definitely no pressure. Like I said, if you got other commitments or hell, even if you're just like, yeah, it doesn't sound like fun, no offense taken. Like I said, that's part of it. I just always tell people when I know people who like to drive and are good racers, I'm like, hey, might as well invite them, you know, the more the merrier. We had a banger of a Daytona
yeah,
race and we only had 5 cars in it.
And it definitely sounds fun. So
When it's cool,
definitely
too.
not bad. It's just,
It's cool
I
because you
wanna
get
make
this... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I just said I just want to make absolutely sure that I'm not double booking myself on anything.
No, trust me, that I totally understand. Uh-oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Big stutter
Because I
from
also want to do as many of the iRacing special events as possible. Those usually happen on weekends, so.
Yeah, that's fair. When we run, when I say we run on Friday and Saturday nights, session goes live at like 9 p.m. Eastern. So it's a later at night kind of league. That way we try to avoid all the daytime like special events and stuff, as many as we can at least.
Yeah, that sounds pretty perfect, honestly, time-wise. I mean, I don't really have any sort of obligation, basically.
No, you just like doing them, right?
One is one I'm a racing VTuber, much like yourself, and two I'm a team principal. I'm the assistant team principal of Phoenix Racing VTuber Academy. So
I get that.
yep.
Whoa. Easy deep. This is a weird skill I have, driving the next gen on dirt. I'm one of the better ones at it in my league, and I don't really understand why I'm good at it. I'm just good at it.
I've resolved to do more dirt racing going into 2026. I just told myself that, you know what, I want to get good at the asphalt stuff first.
I get that. I'm actually better at road racing, dirt road and dirt, than I am at any asphalt disciplines. And ironically, the 3 leagues I'm in are all asphalt and oval stuff. I went out my first ever rookie Pro 2 truck race, and took the pole and won. My buddy's like, "Why don't you race these?"
Damn.
I'm like, "Because it's not as fun. I'm not as good at other types of racing, and that's where it's like you get more competition that way. Not to say it's boring because I win all the time. I can get good competition in the whoa, hey. This is why I'm trying to learn this track. It's like, not to say I'm so good I can't get competition in the trucks, but I'm worse at oval, so it's a more improving thing for me if I focus on driving better on the ovals than I do on the dirt.
Yeah, I want to do more oval stuff next year, so that's one of the reasons to keep it so enticing. Because I am a novice when it comes to oval racing. I am a road racer through and through, and mostly I'm a formula driver, open wheeler driver. That's what
Oh
I
yeah,
tend
so
to
you must,
specialize in.
especially as an open wheel
But-
driver, you must hate the next gen then. This thing drives like dog shit.
Honestly, I don't hate it. I mean, it's definitely difficult to get the hang of, but I think that's just because, it has a lot more torque than the cars I'm used to driving.
That's fair.
And, maybe the Mustang GT3 has more torque, but it also has more downforce. It's basically learning how to drive, something more sensitive than a GT4 car with about the same handling.
That's fair. Well, that's where these cars are. Our big gripe against them in the oval community is that they're just okay. Old NASCAR's designed to be driven on push under or on oversteer. You're supposed to have to hang the tail out and really drive the hell out of the car. And that's not the way these cars run. They like to run on the razor's edge. But that means if you mess up, oh, you're done. You're so done the whole time. And it's like, that's not fun for anybody.
I can see why SVG came into NASCAR and started doing so well, because if I had to compare the next gen to another car, especially for driving it on road courses, it drives like the V8 supercar.
It really does.
Literally, if you look at the throttle wrong, you'll spin. Like, you have to be really careful under braking.
I won't disagree with you at all. I think that's a very accurate thing to say. Because it's annoying, for sure. Alright, let's apply that.
That said, I don't even dislike the next gen. Like, I reserve my opinion simply because I don't have enough experience with the car to really make a fair assessment.
Honestly,
Like, I'm basically staying in ARCA series for a little while because I'm trying to work my way through the NASCAR ladder the traditional way. You know, first I need to get the hang of ARCA, then I'll move to trucks, then I'll move from trucks to O'Reilly's, and finally to Cup.
so I will say, if you want good experience with the Cup car, the ARCA is probably one of the better cars to drive. But I would not advise trying to drive much else other than, like, I'll be honest, you'd probably be better off spent trying to make a supercar go fast around an oval than you would trying to get the NASCAR stuff. Because those cars, they'll teach you how to drive ovals, and then you'll actually try to drive an oval in the next gen, and you're like, oh, hey, everything you've ever learned, throw it out. It's really annoying that they don't drive better than that.
Most of my oval experience would probably be through Indy or Indian NXT. And you will be shocked to hear that I have 2 oval wins. Both of them are in Indy NXT.
I mean, you're a good open wheel, so that doesn't surprise me at all. And I mean, you do have to have
But
some
I'm
level.
not good at ovals, and there is quite a difference driving an open wheeler on an oval than a road course.
Oh, 1,000%. Yeah, I'll give you that. But at the same time, you do have to have some basic fundamentals of oval racing to have any level of success at doing it. Sorry, I'm a little. My nose is like running over right now.
Oh, no worries.
But yeah, to do like
Just the season.
yeah, well, for me, it's more than that. I had surgery on my nose here back in October. I had a full, as my insurance company refers to it, a full septorhinoplasty with major septum repair. So yeah, I was my nose has been basically bent since I was born, and my left nostril until October of this year never worked. It was 100%.
Oh my God.
It was 100% plugged for 29 years.
Jesus.
So yeah, it's been an experience. I'm still healing. I am
Put
still
it
like,
mildly.
yeah, it's I'll tell you what, I have never slept better in my life right now. I lay down in bed and I wake up and I breathe through my nose at night, and it's like, whoa, that's incredible. It's like I feel so much better when I wake up in the morning now. Which sounds really stupid, but it really does make a difference. It's like, it's incredible how much better I feel.
That doesn't sound stupid at all.
Well, most people, they don't understand the difference because they've never known it. And it's like, for me, it's like earth-shattering, the difference.
I mean, I don't know from experience, but I can definitely imagine, considering, what you were telling me, what you lived with for 29 years. Must be like the skies, the clouds parted, the blue skies were there.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like every morning I wake up, I breathe in through my nose, and all I can hear is that song Ice Cube, Today Was a Good Day.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it's like. Okay, so...
Yeah, both my wins were in the NXT at Charlotte, which was 40 laps of hold the bottom and you win.
That kind of makes sense, honestly.
But the way I won the second race was the craziest way I've ever won a race, even to this day. We were all approaching the checkered flag on the, coming out of turn 4 onto the final straight.
Uh-huh.
And right as I was in third, P1 and P2 were right in front of me. And right before they crossed the line, they hit each other and they both got disqualified.
Oh, wow.
I won the race at the very last meter because those two got disqualified at the same time.
That is nuts.
It's the craziest way I've ever won a race.
I'm gonna look up. This was our... We just had a similar finish like that. Where's it at? Nope, that's not... There we... Share. There it is. Copy. You don't have to watch the video, but check out the thumbnail. This was our most recent CSC Racing League race. The thumbnail, that's how it finished.
Suji Sakata said,
Yeah, don't worry about the TTS spot. That was the finish coming to the line. I'm like, that was... I didn't even know who won it first. I was like, at the line, who went? I don't know. It was awesome. But yeah, that was a fun one. So it's like, it's always fun to watch those photo finish. Yeah, you see it?
Yeah, I do. That Napa car is literally sideways.
Yeah, he scored the win with his rear bumper. It was awesome.
Well, that guy's gonna probably has a hell of a story to tell.
Oh yeah, if you ever want to watch the video, I actually interviewed him post race because he was the winner. I interviewed him and second, which I try to do most races, and yeah, he was telling me the story of it, and I'm like, man, that was a wild ride. He thought it was over. He thought he lost. He thought he was getting like second or third at best. So he crossed the line. He's like, "What? I won? Yes!"
He and I had the same reaction. And I have a few other of the racing VTubers can vouch because I was in a call with them when it happened and they were watching my screen. I literally didn't know until my relative on my overlay updated right after I crossed the line and my spotter said I won.
Wow. Closest margin of victory I've had was in an exhibition race for the DLB League. It was me and my now teammate, back then rival, Zach Davidson. We got put into a lobby and we were racing. It was the 87s at Dega. And it was a tribute. The session host actually had Cale Yarborough's daughter involved in it somehow. I forget how it was. And... Wow. So it was a thing, we were doing Cale tributes. Everybody was running a Cale car if we had a paint for it. And my buddy had made me a Hardee's one that I put on my Grand Prix. And the margin of victory at the line was 2 1,000ths of a second. 001. Or 002, excuse me. Which was wild. Oh, perfect. Let's crank that up.
Oh, apologies for a little bit of keyboard ASMR.
I couldn't even hear it.
Okay, good. I
Hey.
never know exactly how good the sound canceling on Discord is, and I have like an open, like on my desk mic. So,
Yeah, it's pretty good. I didn't even hear a lick of it.
oh, good.
Okay, that's all unhooked. I'm trying to find.
See, this is
Go ahead.
this is where you got me beat, because I look at these setups and it's all great to me, man.
So some of it is to
Like
me too.
Mm-hmm.
But I am, or at least I was until the end of 2023, an ASE certified Master Tech in automotive light truck. So I have some experience with what some of these are. Spring rate, I know what that is. I can tell you right now, camber is the tilt of the wheel. The car will always pull towards the side of positive camber. And the oval setups will always be positive camber left wheel, negative camber right. Because when you tilt the wheels that way and put a car on banking and then turn to the left, it straightens the wheels to the ground and gives you the most traction patch.
Yep.
Caster is the
That
amount.
makes sense.
Yep, caster is the amount of forward lean that your front struts have, which can increase the amount of caster or camber that you have, because more camber or more caster induces more camber. So if you have higher caster, you can run lower camber, and you can get better straight line stability while still getting good camber in the corners, or vice versa, depending on the track you have. My thing with these is like a shock collar offset, and it's just a little, you have to adjust them diagonally, and I don't quite, what it does is makes the car teeter-totter on two wheels, which is fine, but it basically like takes the weight. That's why you'll notice 945 and 1011 on the right front, left rear, and these two are in the 800s, because there's more weight on the right front and left rear. Oh, that's how I fix it. That's how I fix it. I think I just figured something out. You can use to adjust ride height.
Let's go.
Because my thing is right now, this car, the way it drives, I want the rear to be more responsive under throttle, but it feels like the right rear's either in the track or out of the track. And it's because it is. It's teeter-tottering off the wrong two wheels. I want the car to sit level flush to the ground because it's symmetric, so that it responds the way I want to. So all I should have to do... How do I increase... What if I just reduce these? Nope, I want to increase those. Okay, shock collar offset. Let's go. Oh, that makes the cross weight too low. Okay. Oh, because I went way too far now. Okay. Let's get those as close as I can in the rear. 929, 931. Okay, so that's about close in the rear. So now if I mess with the front... see if I can tinker with these. That's close. I don't think I can get it all the way there. Spring. Oh, because the rear springs are different strengths. That's why. Okay. So if I just crank this up, apply, 859.98. So that's too much. Apply, 88.889 and 9. Okay, so we're really close now. I think I might still need to go a little bit more. Okay, that was good. Nope, I need to go the other way. Okay. Okay. Damn. Nope. Oh, I'm so close to getting this where I want it. So when I go, okay. All right, I'm gonna revert this. This is the Hoskins 232. Okay. My setup, no. I think I know what I have to do now. Now I just have to get it to do it. Detach both ARB arms. Apply. Nope, too far. Alright, that's good. Now, I need to get 125 out of this and 160 out of this. Now, if I go and put a bigger spring here, that increases it. So I need to decrease this one. I don't want to go too low. So if I increase this one, no real change. So I don't want to fuck with that too much, okay? So if I adjust this, though, oh. Alright. Nope. Alright, I'm trying to get this close here. Oh, I went too far now. Hi, Az.
He has risen, baby girl.
What the hell is that intro?
Hezzy, hello.
What's good, Zero? Yeah, that is from Deadpool and Wolverine.
Okay, fair enough then.
How are you doing,
Also,
Sophie?
Oh, I'm good. Just doing my thing. Trying to figure out how to get this car to settle down where I want it to. Ooh, I went way too far the other way.
I can't believe I just noticed this now. But Soji, you and I, we have the same exact eye colors.
Oh,
Blue on the left, green on the right.
so mine actually are not always that way. I am cybernetic, and my eye color changes fairly frequently depending on what mode I'm in. So you won't. We do share it with one of my models.
Funny you say that, as I am a synthetic, which is a hybrid of technology and alchemical magic.
That sounds like we're not too far off of each other then.
I'm just
Nope.
a human with a demon inside of him.
You know, still noteworthy.
Also, I ended up leaving my race tonight.
Oh yeah, what happened? Why'd you leave?
Bathurst plus rain.
Ooh,
Oof.
rip.
Yeah, I got over 3 minutes of repairs because I slammed face first into a wall.
Whoa. Well, that sucks, my dude. Hate to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever decided the final race is Bathurst plus rain, you are a sick fuck. Anyway,
Real.
Oh yes, this is it. That's what I want it to do. Yes. Now it drives like a real car. Yes, yes, yes. That feels awesome.
I think Soji just cooked.
I love how I could
You love the fact that you can hear what?
your wheel. It's like squeaking in the background a little bit.
Oh yeah. That's the rattling of the sim you hear. That's the poles the TVs are mounted on.
Also, I'm actually going to be getting a wheel soon, so yay.
Yeah, nice.
Nice. Hell yeah.
So,
Which one you getting?
G29, Logitech.
No hating on that one. It's good.
No. I had the slightly deluxe version, the 923, and I won 2 championships on it, so.
gonna try and see if I could build either a rig or a desk that I can mount it to. I need to swap around my runes layout anyway, so once I swap around my runes layout, I'll build a rig for it to mount up to. And that'll be that probably.
Alright, chassis.
What do you want, Irison?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know it.
As much as I'm not proud that I left my race, I'm not gonna be racing in the rain.
No, I get that. That's a tough thing to learn how to do anyway, so I totally understand that.
Yeah.
And I don't mind racing in the rain. I don't like racing in the rain at Bathurst. Have you seen that track?
Oh yeah, I know. I'm familiar
yeah.
with Bathurst. I've run it many times.
I just started practicing for the Bathurst 12 hour in February. It'll be my first time running it, and I'm very much looking forward to it.
Oh, come on. I'm right there. I'm where I want to be. I want a little bit more weight on this right rear. Just like I got it, but I can't. Alright, let's take some more rear spring out of it. Can I add one more back in? 30.001. Son of a bitch. Apply. Alright, let's try that setup. I've got all the anti-roll bars in this car unhooked right now, so it will drift. I don't know if the guys in the thing are gonna love or hate me for doing this.
What the fuck? When was this a thing?
What?
Fucking, I'm scrolling down on Twitter, randomly a stream pops up with the people that play Repo.
Oh.
While I don't mind watching people play Repo, I'd rather watch it on Twitch, not on Twitter.
There's a lot of people who like watching that shit. Say, I know Sable the Raccoon streams on TikTok all the time. I'll be perfectly honest, I don't watch many streamers, which is ironic being a streamer, but my problem is like, oh hey, all the time I would have to spend watching streamers, I spend streaming. If I'm not streaming, I'm out living my life doing things, and it's like, I'm not one of those old heads who's like, get off the damn computer. I enjoy what I do, and I think it's a time well spent. But I genuinely have a lot of interests. I'm always out doing things, and you know what? Sometimes, yeah, I have other things I'm doing. And I will never feel bad about that.
You shouldn't ever feel bad about it.
Also, I will forever love the PR business. Like the people who run the PR for Agro Drama and Landfall Games. Because there's enough acquisitions going around that it is 100% AI created. And immediately both PR people lashed out at whoever made these acquisitions.
Yeah, there was like a browser that someone shared recently. They were come out and they made a video on what their roadmap was going to be for 2026. Literally just Cuts into a shot of like outdoor shot with a mountain in the background and a small little desk. Guy walks up, grabs a sheet of paper, looks to the camera and says, "It's not AI." Drops the paper, walks away.
Fair.
Like, damn, this is the age for this.
I like where it's at, but I think I want to make a couple more adjustments. Jesus, I've been at this for an hour and 15 minutes already? Damn.
Yep.
Alright, well, I ain't gonna feel bad
Well,
about it.
I had time to go through like 20 minutes of free practice, 20 minutes of qualifying, and then like 15 minutes of the race before I slamming face with the wall.
That's rough. Well, Hez, you want to see something cool? Can you see stream right now?
No, I cannot.
I'll share with you then.
I'm looking. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, this is what I've been doing. This is the tune I'm working on tonight.
I never would have guessed that next gen would slide like that in Nova.
Actually, he's pretty good at it. Well, when you don't do that.
Also, I'm thinking when I get my wheel,
Uh-huh.
because I'm getting the wheel, the pedals, and the shifter. Unless I'm gonna be using a car that actually uses a paddle shifter, I'm gonna be using the paddles to shift for like rally and GTs type racing games.
I even use the paddles in NASCAR. Has there ain't no shame in that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be using the paddles.
That's all I
to shift.
have.
I'm gonna be using the paddles to shift. I'm probably the shifter as a handbrake.
That makes sense. Look at that, right up on the fence. Ah!
Clean.
That was a clean, beautiful drift.
I tried a lower exit here. It didn't really work out as
Yeah.
well as I wanted it to, but
He took lean with it. Everybody know that. A
Yeah.
brother gotta lean with it. Hey, 360!
uh-huh. Yeah, I overcooked
Damn,
entry on that one.
Nailed it. Nailed it, though. Absolutely nailed it.
Kept it off the wall and everything.
And then I'm right back to ripping again. So this
Yeah.
car actually features my one and only wind sticker if you look at the A-pillar. Oops, I didn't want to do that.
Well, I tried to see it as it went by, but man, it's blink and you miss it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, gender fluid pride, let's go.
Oh, it's not on this side. Control F12.
No, but I love the name and flag decals. That's clean.
Thank you. My team owner put those on for me. He's like, hey, do you want the American flag or the Ohio flag? I went, well, I kind of want that and the gender fluid flag. Can you put that on there too? He's like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So there we go.
They
yeah,
want- they-
that was my Daytona 500 win in the DLB league.
Hell
And then
yeah.
there's going to be a second one here. I won on Monday at COTA. So that's what
Oh,
my
you
team.
won at COTA? Hell yeah.
I won at
Coda's
COTA.
one of my all-time favorite track. I love COTA.
I'd never raced there before, and I won in my first outing.
Damn.
Now, granted, I had a little
Let's
help.
go.
I was running
Yeah.
top 5. I was battling with third, fourth, and fifth. I was fifth, so I was battling with third and fourth, and I get I come around the corner, and my teammate who was running second, basically, there was the leader who was way out to a Sunday drive, my teammate running second, who was the only one who had a chance at him, my other teammate running third, and a rival of ours running fourth, and I was running fifth. So we had 3 cars out of the 4 in the top 5. I round the corner coming out of the short chute on the NASCAR West, and there's my second place teammate crab walking sideways. He got caught out by the braking bump and binned it. Like, no.
Oh, no.
So that cycles my teammate who was in third to second, and now I'm fourth. And I'm like, all right, top 5, 2 cars in the top 5, finish this strong. I made a move on the guy now in third, the rival between me and my teammate, and then I slipped up and he got the position back. And then I get them both in one corner, and I'm like, hell yes, I'm up to second, let's go. And I hear the pit entry sound. I'm like, what? There's only one person ahead of me now. Why the hell is the leader pitting? He went into pit and never came back out. I don't know if he wrecked or what happened, but whatever it was, he parked it, and I guess I do technically know. Supposedly he got bored and pulled off, but I'm like, I don't know why he would do that. So whatever the case was, I'm like, fuck it, we ball, and I took advantage of that and ran. So I don't feel bad about it, and you know what? Hey, I was given an opportunity and I took it.
I think that beats my fucking Indian XT win at Charlotte for bizarre story. Leader just decides to pull off because he's bored. Damn.
Yeah, never had that one happen before.
See where I come from, a win's a win, and when you get a win, you fucking go for that shit.
You know it. That's what I did. I certainly wasn't going to turn him down for it, but I'm like, man, what a weird thing.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why this wasn't driving right.
Also, hey Soji,
Yo.
you know about the Need for Speed Shift series, right?
Yeah.
Is it bad that I like the Need for Speed Shift series as a sim more than modern sim titles?
Not necessarily.
Look, the reason being, a lot of modern sim titles, right?
Uh-huh.
They don't really show that visceral sense of speed, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Need for Speed Shift, like both Shift 1 and 2, it showed you that racing is fast and racing is dangerous.
That's fair. I mean, it is.
Yeah, racing is fast, racing is dangerous, and Need for Speed shows you that. Hell, Need for Speed Shift had the thing where if you crashed, you could get concussed.
Damn.
Yeah, Need for Speed Shift 1 and Shift 2 had a thing where if you crashed hard enough, your screen would turn gray and blurry, so it would simulate the effect of being concussed from a heavy crash.
That is insane.
Because remember, you're going from 100 plus to 0 very fucking quickly.
In iRacing, that would be called every time a race ends and everybody does the dog pile thing, and I don't know why they do it.
And that's the thing. In Need for Speed Shift, that's the thing. In Need for Speed Shift, after getting hit, if you get hit by more cars after the pile-up, the concussive feelings continues to go until you stop getting hit.
Wow.
It's all according to how hard you get hit as well.
That's nuts.
What's even worse is that you could hear your heartbeat after crashing into something really hard. And you could hear the driver in the game actually breathing like if he's panicking.
Jeez. It's funny because the only other game I've ever played with a heartbeat effect was a golf game. Tiger Woods. If you hit what they call the game breaker shot, you would get the it would all of a sudden, because you hear the guy swing, click, and everything will go just dead quiet, and you'll hear bump, 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 and you're watching the ball fly, And it's like, oh yeah, you know it's gonna be good. What am I listening to now?
Another thing I love about Need for Speed Shift, it shows just how loud a GT3 car is.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I think about it, GT3 cars, they are stripped down to the bare bones.
True,
for
yeah.
weight reduction, right? And because there's very little sound, and then that engine note is going to be rattling around in your ears. What the fuck?
I tried to get off. I was trying to get off of that and see if I could do it.
But yeah, in Need for Speed Shift, GT3 cars, unless you lower the volume, they are fucking deafening, dog.
Oh, 1000%, yeah.
Yeah, GT3 cars in real life, they are definitely loud. You have to have earplugs.
Hell, even the GT4s that I got to see in person at Mid-Ohio had some pretty decent sound to them.
Yeah, they are very loud.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of modern sim titles, they tend to dumb down the sound so that you don't blow out your eardrums.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's a Supercoaster, they make sure your ears bleed.
Yeah.
But Need for Speed Shift, at max volume, your house could be burning down and you wouldn't even know because of how loud the cars were in Need for Speed Shift.
That's nuts.
Like, Need for Speed Shift had so much innovations. Need for Speed Shift was the first sim to bring out the helmet cam. Well, the first modern sim to bring out the helmet cam. However, the helmet cam was really fucking janky. Because what it would do is, it would simulate the driver's head looking towards the inside of the corner.
Yeah, that's a little bit weird.
And a lot of people got jarred off by it because it's just like, okay, I'm driving straight. Why is my head turning? This is why when I played it, I tended to have it just on the steering wheel cam. It also had a dash cam, so it had third person close, third person far, lower front bumper, bonnet. If I remember correctly, dash cam, wheel cam, and helmet cam. When I play Shift, I either always play on wheel cam or bonnet cam.
Makes sense. Alright, I'm too into this at this point. I need to take a break and come back to this later now. I'm too in my own head with this tune.
And the funny thing is, you want to know which cam was louder for the engine noise?
Sure, which one?
The inside the cockpit wheel cam.
Low key, I can kind of believe that.
Because remember, all the sounds are bouncing around in that cockpit, and it's deafening.
Oh, 1000%, yeah. What's going?
And Need for Speed Shift also had, as I said, something that a lot of modern racing sims don't have: the sense of speed.
Yeah, that too. Oh, Falcon was at fucking Spa. Damn it.
I don't know if you've heard of this before, but the way Need for Speed Shift and Shift 2 works is the faster you go, there's a bit of a tunnel vision effect, where the only thing that is clear at a certain speed is the road ahead. Everything else around you becomes blurry until you slow down.
Pro Street Speed Challenge, basically.
Yeah. But this happens only when you're in cockpit / helmet cam.
Interesting.
So in cockpit / helmet cam, the inner surroundings of the car becomes blurry, and the only thing that is clear to you is the road ahead. The minute you slow down, that's when everything starts to get clear again.
That's cool. I like that effect.
It also shows how dangerous a sand trap is.
Oh, yeah.
Because if, let's say you go into a sand trap, if you go into a sand trap facing forwards, you'll just be able to ride through the sand trap just fine. But if you go into the sand trap sideways, your wheels are going to dig into the sand trap, and according to what speed you're going at, your ass is flipping.
Sounds like fun to me.
And Need for Speed Shift at the time had really accurate depictions of the tracks. Need for Speed Shift 2009 had Spa before the bus stop, when it was just a bus stop before the chicane. Like the back stretch of the track, where it has a chicane.
Mm-hmm.
In 2009 Shift, it used to be a bus stop. That was before, you know, Spa-Francorchamps changed their layout.
Yeah.
And then 2011 Shift changed the layout to the chicane layout.
I always forget Spa changed their layout during that time.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't into international racing back then.
Nordschleife was scary because Need for Speed Shift 2 had nighttime racing.
Yikes. I'm still going to be able to hear you, Hez, but I'm not going to be able to talk for a minute. I got to go take a bathroom break.
Now you're good. Need for Speed Shift 2 had nighttime racing. Nordschleife was one of the most accurate depictions of the Nürburgring at the time because they had both Nürburgring GP and Nürburgring Nordschleife. And if I remember correctly, all the little sectors within it for like sprint racing. They had the Dubai Autodrome. Autodromo Enna-Pergusa, which is literally just a giant oval around a lake with chicanes in it to slow the cars down. What else? Circuit de Catalunya in Barcelona. Monaco. They had fucking Monaco.
That's cool.
It was known as the Marina Circuit, but it was essentially just Monaco.
Huh.
They had... No, that was great. They had fucking Monza, both the junior and the full track. They had Bathurst. Fuck you, Bathurst, you greasy bitch. I literally died to you today. Yeah, Need for Speed Shift is one of my favorite racing games. The only gripes I had with Shift was the fact that excuse me, I had to do. The fact that the cars were kind of sticky, where if they got into contact with each other during a corner, they would stay stuck to each other, and then cause both cars to slide off the track.
Oh, jeez.
And Need for Speed Shift 1 suspension was extremely fucking bouncy to the point where if you even hit a patch of grass and the wheel started to bounce, you're going to be sent into the bouncy castle. Need for Speed Shift 2 fixed that. And Need for Speed Shift was actually the stepping stones for Slightly Mad Studios to make Project Cars and Project Cars 2.
Well, that's cool.
Let me show you a Twitter video. And luckily for you, we're not on my not safe Twitter feed.
I mean, I don't mind that kind of stuff, so.
I know you don't mind it, but we're on stream, brother.
I'm not showing stream. All they can see is iRacing.
Right, just look at my stream.
Yep, hang on, I gotta pull my car over.
Oh my god, I just realized somebody is named Xavier Negrao in this reels that I'm looking at.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So if I'm correct, this is either LMU or Race Room.
Okay.
And that's the volume of Race Room, right?
Yep.
It's loud, but still relatively muted.
Yeah.
And prepare yourself for shift.
Yeah, it sounds a lot better. Tell they put a lot into the audio of this. That's cool.
Yep.
I like that.
Need for Speed shift is loud.
Ooh.
Need for Speed Shift was the only racing game in my life where I actually felt terrified.
That's funny. Destiny. Is this the...
Oh, I need to be right back. Metals is happy and I need to find out why.
Ah, okay.
We're back.
Yep, this is the race I missed.
He just vanished.
Who has?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said Metals was happy and he had to go, so something good must have been
okay.
happening.
Oh. I just didn't hear him say he was going, so he caught me off guard. I'm like, oh, man just vanished.
Yes, he did.
I didn't know he was a magician. I see you're now Porsche Cup at VIR.
GT3, not Porsche Cup.
Oh, this is GT3. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You can't.
They look very similar from the interior.
I'll say you would have never known the difference. This is where the current GT3 America race is at, and I was wanting to run some laps for because this will be the car I'm racing in the 24 Daytona 24. So I want to get used to driving this car a bit more.
It's funny you say that because that is my plan for my stream tonight. Is I'm also going to be running GT3 Americas.
That's funny.
Yeah. However, the way I'm doing it is this season is I picked my 4 favorite GT3 cars for the 4 major GT3 series. GT3 Challenge and then the 3 regional series. And I'm going to stick whatever I picked one GT3 per season, and I'm going to stick with it for that series for the entire season. So it gives me 12 weeks to learn 4 different GT3s at a variety of circuits.
That makes sense.
So for the Americas, decided by RNG, I am driving the Ferrari.
Decided by
Which is wild
RNG?
because yeah, I picked my 4 favorites and then decided to use the random number generator to decide which I raced in which series to make it more fun.
Random number gen. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what an RNG was, but now I know.
Random number generator, yeah. Comes to GT3s, I mean, I'm sure you know, as everybody knows, I'm Mustang all the way.
Yeah, Mustang's my preferred one too, just because it sounds the best.
Hell yeah. Well, see, that's one of the biggest reasons I am so happy that V-Track finally moved to iRacing, because in ACC, the Ford Mustang is a mod. So the engine sound isn't right. It has the engine of the Jaguar GT3 back when they had the GT3 car.
That sucks.
So in iRacing, it actually sounds and drives like the Mustang should. So even though I've won 2 championships in that car in ACC, this will be the first time I'm driving the real Ford Mustang GT3.
Well, it's a
The
ripper.
The ACC Mustang has the engine sound of the Jaguar and the aero map of the old BMW M6.
Bang.
Yeah. And honestly, I find the iRacing Mustang to be much easier to drive and also a hell of a lot more fun.
I really like the GT3 Mustang is my usual go-to when I'm racing GT3s. However, I am running the Porsche tonight just because that's what I'm going to be running. Said at the Daytona 24. So that's why I'm like, oh, may as well practice with what I'm really going to be behind the wheel of, right?
Yeah, absolutely. The more familiar you are with the car, the more comfortable you'll be. And in an endurance
1000%.
race, it's all about consistency and survivability.
Oh,
you don't
yeah.
have to be the fastest driver out there. You know, raw pace will only get you so far in an endurance event.
Consistency and ability to avoid wrecks. I mean, that's literally how I survive my racing league. I have a great average finish, but it's only because I'm really good at keeping my nose clean and waiting till the end to push and saving my equipment. Oops, that was too wide.
VIR will give plenty of accident avoidance practice. I can attest to that.
Oh, 1000%. This place is a wreck fest usually. I don't think I'm
It
gonna.
also isn't bad practice for V-Track, because we're going to be coming here for V-Track. VIR was one of the chosen tracks.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to end up racing tonight because I am not comfortable enough with this track to put myself on a. Like I'm not even making some of these corners.
That is fair.
Like I can learn it. It just
To learn.
this track has so many blind corners and like oddball situational things. It's a really weird rhythm. You have to like know exactly when the rhythm is. It's like trying to hear a rhythm for a song you can't actually hear.
Yes.
You have to learn it as you go almost. It's weird.
This track drove me mad to learn it like crazy. But once I've learned it, this place is my playground now. I can make the Mustang dance around the circuit. But the path it took to learning this track, oh boy.
The only experience I really have around here is in FF1600s and Formula Vs. And I hate both of those cars, so...
Yeah.
Wow, you can be a lot more brave there than I thought you could.
Yeah, that corner, I'm always caught between two minds. I feel like I approach it too slowly. I'm always worried about catching the inside too much. It'll spin you if you're not careful.
Oh, 1000%. Well, that's the other thing is there's no reference points. Yeah, they've got braking markers out, which is great, but you're just driving around in this big empty field. It's really hard to see.
Yeah. There really aren't references. I mean, most of what I know to get around this track is just muscle memory, but if you haven't driven around the track enough to build that memory, you're right, it's like trying to listen to a rhythm without hearing the song.
I'm starting to find it now.
Sections like these, the track narrows up real quick.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was absolutely terrifying when you've got, you know, the opportunist type barreling down you and passing in a place that you should never try to pass.
There's always one person who tries it.
Oh yeah. There's people who are literally just, if I can pass, I will, regardless of where it is on the track. You know, the if gap card.
Some people are a little too brave for their own good sometimes.
Yes. There's a saying I'm fond of, and there's a fine line between bravery and stupidity.
Yeah, a lot of people blur that line when it comes to sim racing, because what's the worst that can happen? And it's like, yeah, what the worst that can happen is that you end up ruining somebody else's race.
Yeah. Like, I've been guilty of it too many times, but
We've
I've
all
had to
made
learn
mistakes.
from those
It's the people-
experiences that it's just like,
Oh, we've
Yeah.
all made mistakes. It's the people who do it consistently that are like, okay, you're an idiot.
yeah, it's like, if you really don't understand that this isn't gonna work the 1000th time you've tried it, then I don't even know what to say.
Alright, well, yeah, I'm going to need more practice there. I put a 148.9 in, which I don't feel like is bad, but definitely not my best.
That's not bad at all.
Oh, really? That's on a
By
on a
my
baseline
lap
setup.
standards. Yeah, I think on like the fixed or the baseline setup, I was doing like around 150.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, okay, I'm cool with that then. Like, I didn't think I was doing
Yeah.
that well. I thought I was still 3, 4, 5 seconds off pace, but it sounds like maybe I'm not.
Well, I will also admit that I've got a long way to go. Like, I can get around the track consistently, but getting around there quickly is a matter of a lot more precision than I currently have, so that's what I'm trying to practice.
That's fair. My thing is I can pick up on the
Yeah.
precision pretty well. It's just being able to do it every time. I don't get super comfortable until then.
Yeah.
Because I started, my first lap was a 155, then I went 151, 149, 148. And that's only in 6 laps. But I did have previous knowledge of this track, just not a lot of experience at it. Especially not in this car.
Yeah, I'm actually checking, like, what is my... Oh, did my time just not save? Oh, weird. I was checking my Garage 61, and apparently the races I did there before just never saved. Weird.
Huh. That's weird. Oh. I don't think I'm going to leave the call, but I do think I am going to end my stream. I am getting tired quickly.
Alright.
So I'll stay in here,
Yeah,
but
I'm...
who's all here? I got 5 viewers right now. Are you kidding me?
It's actually about time where I was planning on going live, so it's perfect.
No. Yeah, that's fair. But if you need to go out of the call, I totally understand. So,
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that, but I appreciate you letting me hang out.
Hey,
Nice
my-
to get to hang out with you.
my pleasure. Welcome to the Engine Bay. Like I said, this is where I do
Yeah,
everything I
thank
do,
you.
and we do during the NASCAR season. We often do NASCAR watch-alongs for sometimes Truck and O'Reilly's, but mostly Cup. Me, Lost Cause, which is his name is Cameron. Sometimes Tuxedo Jericho, which is Gary. We all kind of timeshare hosting the races. But we always host races in Discord and stuff. We watch them, and it's a lot of fun.
Nice. I will definitely have to join you guys.
Sounds good. Well, like I said, anytime you're here, this is the streaming channel is open. That's why this is called Live VC Open Chat. If it's not open, I will be in a call you cannot see. So if I'm in here, you're always more than welcome to join. It's an open invite here.
I will definitely hang out more. Thank you very much, Soji. And if I don't see you again, you have a good night.
You as well. Have a great night. Later.
Thank you. Later.
All right. Thank you all for watching, chat. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Yeah, boy is tired. So I think it's time for me to pack it up. I need to get up a little early for work in the morning anyways, so yeah, we're going to do that. Alright, who do I have to raid out to tonight? Also, I bit my tongue and that hurts like crazy. I wonder if she allows raids. I met her once before at I think I'm going to try to raid Miss Lala tonight. I don't usually raid bigger names, but I actually got to meet her at a Colossal Con, Texas. She was doing a virtual meet and greet, and it was very fun to get to chat with her for a moment. So I'm going to raid off to her. I don't know if she allows this or not, but hopefully she does. Thank you all for watching. My name is Soji. Have a great night. I don't think I have anybody... I don't have anybody I know better, right? I do know Veery, but I don't know what she's up to right now. She's in a collab anyway, so probably not the best time. Yeah, since she's in a collab, I won't bother her at the moment. I'll send it off, and I'm going to see... I've never rated her before, and I wanted to, and she's only got a couple hundred people watching, so I think that's a good thing to try. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. My name's Soji, and I'm out. Off tomorrow doing some IRL stuff. And I will be back on Friday night for Ringtail and the championship race for the Short Track League on the CSC channel. So go check us out there. Have a great night. Later.
Looking at my shadow.